Okay, everybody. Thursday, about 11:15. It's nice. A little bit warmer out here today. This is your old buddy Wade Squatchmann. I figured I'd come out here and do a couple updates. Tomorrow's video, I'm actually going to put 2 videos on here today. But tomorrow's video is a very special one. So I hope y'all tune in. But today's Thursday, so this is part 1. So I figured I'd come back here and make a couple videos. Now, the reason why I'm doing these videos today, because Sunday, I'm going back to St. Mary's Lake and start videotaping and seeing what's going on. So I'm on the side of my garage. So let's just start walking. See what we can find. See if there's any new evidence. See if there's any new broken trees, any squash trees, anything at all. That branch seems to be hanging there. But when I pass this big old squash tree right here, look at that. Then you go up and there's an arch right there. That's the sign of a big one was back in here. I mean, I want you to get a really good look at this. This is what I always say. It goes up. There's some snap, crackle, poppage right there. So let's look up the tree like that. Isn't that cool? And you got that big old arch right there. So this is part 1. We're just going to take a little walk, a little 10-minute video, and then we're going to make another one. And that's going to be a pretty cool one. So, and headed to a nest, little stick structure nest. Look at this. Look, piece of pine right there. Then you got that little snap, crackle, pop right there. Then you got a big one right there. That's not too big, but it's old, but it's there, and it's just the way it is. So, a lot of sunshine, a lot of sunspurt back in here. First of all, I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you all who have been watching my channel on YouTube. It's absolutely amazing to learn about the big people, isn't it? That's where I just came from. That big old squash tree right there. So, right about now, I guess they're starting to bed down, so they're not going to be too active. But if they hear me coming, they probably will be active. So let's check little things out and see what's going on. Looks like a couple new arches back in here. I just saw a bird fly by. There's one right there. There's some squatch activity right there, the way they shape the trees. And you got a little arch right there. It goes right there and then it goes downhill. So I might have to work my way towards that. So, and then Sunday, I cannot wait. I'm going by myself down to St. Mary's Lake. All right, y'all, here's some stuff that they do. I have a question for myself. I'm wondering, now you see this here. You see this broken one here. How did they maneuver this part of the branch? You got that part of the branch that goes above that, but you just wonder how they do this kind of stuff. That's what happens when you're smart. There's some very smart beings. So, I hear crows off in the distance, but we're going to head up to what I call a stick structure nest, another one. I have to grab a tree to step over this. And you see what I'm talking about? That tree there, this tree there is on top of that one, but the other one is maneuvered down there. You wonder how they try to figure that out. Then you got that stuff right there. So. And then there's a famous thing down here. Let's see if there's anything in here. This is the totem pole. I haven't been here in a while. So we're getting ready to see if there's any faces in here. There was at one time a bunch of faces in this totem pole. I'm looking up, so let's start from the beginning. Here we go. Anything in there? If y'all see anything, let me know. I've had faces up in there looking at me. Isn't that amazing? I believe that's what the Native Americans would see and see them in there. And that's when they started making totem poles. And in fact, I believe that the Squatch people, the Sasquatch people taught American Indian, Native Americans a lot. So let's see what's going on. Let's get right up with it. Look at that, y'all. Ain't that amazing? Looks like you got wood stuffed up in there. Look at that. And you can hear airplanes coming, so helicopters, airplanes, and here's an old squash tree. Goes up right behind my neighbor's house. Goes up, goes down, snap, crackle, pop, and it's been sitting there for a long time. So let's head up here. It's just where we just came from. So here's the airplanes in the background. All right. Let's see what's going on over here. And then we might have to just keep walking. We'll head over to the other nest. It's probably not as full as it used to be, but there's always something hanging around these nests. Holly tree. You see the berries on it. Then you got, goes up, snap, crackle, pop, goes down. In fact, times 2. All right. We're doing good. Yes, my friends, definitely watch part 2 of this. A little surprise for y'all. Now this has been here for a while. You can see that they maneuvered stuff. Look at this. Look at that. They put that big old thing on there. And you got these small ones laying around in here. So, I know I've showed this to y'all before, but there's a lot of new people. Oh my goodness, I just noticed something. All right, look at this. You have them skinny trees right there. Look at that big fork up there. It couldn't have broken from any of them skinny trees. It was put up there. I don't know how, but look at it. See the big Y right there? And then you got skinny trees, and there's nowhere that it came from. Skinny tree, it's just, how did it get there? Amazing. The Squatches use the trees, and that's just the facts. That's just the way it is, so. Amazing. That might be an area, territorial thing that they're telling other people, other Sasquatches that they're back in here, so. Let's go, y'all. Let's go down here, start working our way to the other nest. Snap, crackle, pop right there. All right, let's start heading down the hill. Now, tonight's Thursday. This is part 1. I'll put this on tonight. And then tomorrow is Friday night. Got a surprise video for y'all. Make sure you watch it. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I tell y'all. So, I think it's cool. If, it's boring to you, that's fine. Don't watch it. But when you accomplish something, you have the right to be very proud of it, especially when it comes to the Bigfoot world, Sasquatch. But look at this. First of all, there's a little snap, crackle, pop right there. Look at that. That had to be maneuvered in there. So let's work our way over to this old nest. There's probably some of them in there shimmering. And I know my buddies out here who find things for me and let me know. Hopefully they'll see something. And we'll see what's going on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to end this, and then we're going to head to part 2 of this. Make sure you watch it. It's a nice surprise. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, keep on squatching, keep on rocking in the free world. It's nice and quiet back here. All right, I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Like I always say, like I've been saying for 4.5 to 5 years of making these videos, y'all ready for those 3 special words? We are out.